Hello, welcome to the radio and television station, and I'm Kautri. Here's some local news. At the invitation of Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, Singaporean Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong and his wife paid official visit to Vietnam from August 27 to August 29. After the welcome ceremony yesterday, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính held talks to Singaporean Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong at the government headquarters. At the talks, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong expressed satisfaction that relations between the two countries continue to develop rapidly, well and comprehensively. Important cooperation agreements include those achieved during the February 2023 visit to Singapore have been actively implemented. Especially in the first 8 months of this year, Singapore became the country investing the most in Vietnam with a total newly registered capital of more than $3.6 billion. On the basis of the substantive expansion of cooperation between the two countries in recent years, the two leaders agreed to consider possibility of studying and upgrading bilateral relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership in the coming time. The two prime ministers agreed to continue increasing visits and contact at all levels of the party, state, government, and parliament. Especially agreed to hold an annual meeting between the prime ministers of the two countries, coordinated 12 organized activities to celebrate the 50th anniversary of establishment of diplomatic relations and the 10th anniversary of establishment of the strategic partnership in 2023. After the talks, two prime ministers witnessed the signing ceremony of 7 documents between the two countries. Some timber enterprises said that wood export in the last months of the year have been a positive signal. Many enterprises had orders again and increased by 50% compared to the beginning of the year. The results of preliminary survey of enterprises conducted by Handicrafts and Woodworking Association of Ho Chi Minh City shown in July show that enterprises in the industry have started to welcome orders again, serving the year-end furniture shopping season of the world market. The reason is that American and European customers face difficulties in the Chinese market, so they look for other markets, find new suppliers to replace, mainly Vietnamese enterprises. The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development said that the timber industry currently reaches above target of 40% of export in 2023. Yesterday, educational institutions in the province officially welcomed students back to school to prepare for the opening ceremony of the 2023-2024 school year. Students from grades 2 to 12 get back to school this time. On the first day of school, students are instructed to study the school rules, prepare conditions to be ready to enter the first semester after the opening ceremony of September 5th. Earlier on August 21st, according to the time frame of the 2023-2024 school year plan issued by the Department of Education and Training, primary school held back to school for grade 1 pupils. According to the Department of Education and Training, in the new school year 2023-2024, the province had 920 educational institutions, over 720,000 students at all levels from kindergarten to high school and continuing education. The number of students increased from previous school year by about 20,000. Yesterday, Polish Minister of Interior and Administration Mariusz Kamiński said that the Interior Minister of Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia has asked Belarus to expel the private military company Wagner from its territory. According to Kamiński, the Baltic states have a ministerial meeting in Warsaw due to the situation on the border with Belarus. Kamiński noted that the minister demanded that the Belarusian government expel Wagner's forces from its territory, as well as remove from border illegal migrants, who, he said, are being pulled there in large number by Belarusian security forces. One of the countermeasures raised by the ministers was to completely close the border with Belarus. Yesterday, U.S. President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris hosted the family and relatives of civil rights activist Martin Luther King at the White House on the 60th anniversary of the march in Washington, where Martin Luther King delivered a Have a Dream speech. The White House has invited the family of human rights activist Martin Luther King's son and leaders of other human rights groups to visit. At a meeting, President Biden called for joint action to end hate motivated violence. He said, "I'm so happy today on the 60th anniversary of the Washington Parade, and I want to say we cannot let hatred prevail. It's rising." The meeting between the White House and the family of civil rights activist Martin Luther King came 2 days after a racist attack in Jacksonville that left 3 black people dead. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.